So we're going to welcome in our first audience, which is an audience of consumers. So these are people who are ready to purchase that need appliances for a replacement or a project. So my first question for you on behalf of this audience is, what features, upgrades, or product do you feel is worth the splurge?
I think we find, we all do, consumers come in and you've been shopping online. We know you have. You've been looking, you've been reading. We always ask one of our very first questions, what is your biggest need? We all have all these wants. We think we might want Wi-Fi connectivity. We think we might want all these different levels of cooking in our new range, but do we need it? So it's a big question that our team always asks. A young woman's coming in for a new washing machine. Hers just went out. We're like, what do you absolutely need in this? Maybe she has 3 or 4 kids. So she tells us, I'm doing 17 loads of laundry a week. So that kind of starts our journey with you, the consumer, on where to go next. But definitely have a want. Maybe you had that unit for 10, 15 years and it didn't do something that you've been reading about. Tell us what that want is, because more than likely we're going to find the right product for you that has that absolute need and then that want that you have over here. So just separate your needs and wants. I think that's a good thing to keep in mind when you come in.
What a great answer. So you make sure your sales staff is prepared in a way for a consumer that might have a shiny object in their head. And they've seen it on TV or a magazine, or their neighbor has it, and they say, absolutely need this. And then you've discovered, maybe not. That isn't really what's going to fit for you. So can you give me another example of something like that, where customers come in with their big wide eyes on, I want this, and then your team is able to redirect them into a product that better fit their needs?
Oh, definitely. I think I'll kind of stick with the Wi-Fi. Everything's Wi-Fi, pretty much connectivity now, right? But maybe someone's coming in and they live out in the country here. We have a lot of rural, areas. Maybe they can't get that connectivity that they think they're going to get. So it might not even be something that's accessible for them. So we really want to steer that conversation as to, okay, you live how far out, your internet comes in once or twice a day for you. This is not something you need. Not that you're necessarily paying more for that, but maybe it would be better if you were looking at this laundry set and you got the LG Sidekick at the bottom. You're telling us how much laundry you have to do. Wouldn't it be great if you had 2 laundries going at the same time? So I think that's a good example. We have that all the time. Everybody wants the latest and greatest in tech, and we are kind of in a techie area in California. We're in between San Francisco and LA. We have a ton of folks that moved to our area during the pandemic and they work from home. So we get that a lot. And I think it's a conversation that our sales team has really learned to have with people, like, how much do you need that? I think another really big opportunity now is the added extended warranties that people can get with certain manufacturers. That's a big deal for some people. They don't want to have to deal with service. They know things break. So if they know coming in that they could get another 1 or 2 year added on to that extra for free, that's a really good feature right now.
That's excellent. So I think, kind of wrapping this up for the consumers, I think what you're saying is have an open mind when you come in the showroom, that what your eyes might not be the best. And because, like a showroom like Idler's, you're so well trained with your staff, is that they're going to do a good job really putting you in the appliances or giving you the best options that should suit your needs.
Definitely. And we understand it can be overwhelming too, right? You're walking into 30,000 square feet and all you see are rows and rows of dishwashers and you don't know what to do. Yeah, you've looked up online the things you want, but I think trust your consumers, trust the sales process and the salespeople. We won't lead you wrong, we promise.
Excellent. All right. So I think that's great information for our consumer audience.